see you loud in, bro.
Yeah, baby, we live.
We live, baby.
Let's get to these pips and bits, man.
Yeah, we gonna get to the pips and bits, man. I know what I'm saying. I want to welcome y'all to the webinar. We always kick them off Mondays at 7 right here with the monetary man. Today's lesson, I'm gonna kick right off to it. We looking at candlestick patterns. So, can everybody see my screen right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. So right now I have the Euro USD pulled up. Euro USD is one of the most common pairs traded, and I'm sure y'all know that if you're in the group, if you new, then yeah, that's one of the most commonly traded pairs around the world. I have the day chart pulled up right now, so, and I also have the Fibonacci drawn up. And as it was starting for y'all who was already in here, you saw me putting like little thumbs up, like around these certain areas. Y'all see that?
Hey,
yeah.
you recording?
Yeah, it is. We are recording right now.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. So I got it on the day chart right now. So y'all see I got the little thumb right here, right here, and right here. Y'all see this triangle right here? Y'all see it?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's coming down. You see this long candlestick right here?
Yeah.
Y'all see this whole day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, bet. So it's coming down. So this will be considered a flag pattern. Y'all, to y'all that's in the group, y'all remember me saying like, when you see the flag, go get the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a flag pattern right here. That's letting you know that a breakout about to come. In a way that I know this because yeah, I already see it's a head and shoulders pattern. So I'm gonna draw that up right here too. And that's something that I went over last week. So boom, I draw that right there. This the left shoulder right here. This the head, and this the right shoulder over here.
It's like a head and shoulders in the head and shoulders too.
Exactly, and you see I'm on the day chart. If I zoom out to the one chart, then you'll see it more clear. You see you got the double dojis right here.
Yeah, the double dojis. Yeah, I see those too.
And if I zoom in, you see like what a flag pattern is right here. You see it?
I don't know.
How it's going down. You see the pattern?
So when it comes to the flag pattern, you need the way it rejected right there, and then like a bottom. I'm just like, when can I always draw? What do I need? What are the parameters I need to always draw a flag pattern?
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you asked that question, because now I'm finna move to the video, and it'll break it down easier for you.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll be able to draw it up again on the new chart. So I'm about, let me know if y'all can hear it or not, okay? About to get it started.
I don't even know if you got bullets.
Y'all good?
Nah, I can't hear it.
No,
I can only hear the background music. Oh, I'm tripping. It ain't even push play. Oh, there it is. Nah, can't hear it.
I heard it good the first time you played the video, like the 2-1-2 trading.
Yeah. Yeah, this the 2-1-2. All right, this what y'all gotta try to do. While the video playing, just mute y'all mics right now.
Okay.
And then if y'all need to send a message, just send it in the text in the chat box. And if I need to stop the video, I can stop it if y'all need to like take notes or something like that. Okay, hold on. So move the boxes out. All right, I'm gonna start it off.
Hey, I don't know about, I can't hear the video.
Hey, what if we all, I don't
I
know,
can
play
hear
the
the
video
video.
at the same time if it don't work on our computers or something?
What you say now?
Cause I don't hear it either, and I was saying like if it don't work, what if we just like pull the video up on our computers if whoever has them there, and
Oh
then we
yeah.
can hear it.
That matter of fact, yeah, I sure can. We'll do that then. Yeah, go. Everybody go to YouTube right now. If you couldn't hear it, go to YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put the video in the group real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, because I want to make sure y'all able to hear it. And when you go to YouTube, just type in trading 212 how to read candlestick charts. I'll give y'all a little second to pull that up.
Try again later.
Let me know when y'all ready. Yeah, let me see.
No.
Get it rocking.
Hey, Ro, I will say too, it's probably the audio is on your microphone from the laptop, and you probably would have to switch the audio to the speakers. That's probably why it's not working and it worked last time. But I got the video.
Okay, yeah, and I'm gonna try it this time too. Clint, I am gonna try it that way too. Let's see. So I'm about to start it over, and we'll get it rocking now. If y'all found it, y'all good? Everybody good? Just shoot a message in the chat if you got a question about something. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah.
Or sell. Let's take a more detailed look. Every candle consists of a body and one or two tails called shadows sticking out of it. The body indicates the range between the open and close price for a specific time frame, and the shadows represent the highest and lowest price levels reached for the set interval. Japanese candlestick charts are easy to read. A red candle shows that the price is going down, and a green one represents an increasing price. If you're looking at a 10-minute chart, each candle represents a 10-minute time interval. We see a green candle when the price is lower than the close price. If the price closes lower than it opened, then the candle is red. As simple as that. What kind of signals does a candlestick chart provide? It's no surprise that candlestick charts are so popular. They're excellent for spotting market turning points.
Oh, baby long.
That candles create, you can often guess if a certain market is about to continue in its current direction or reverse it. Patterns that show that the market could change direction are called reversal patterns. They could be bearish, ones that indicate the change from an uptrend to a downtrend that should be perceived as a
This
signal.
what Drew has be talking about all the time.
Yeah,
Shows
exactly.
the price that has been decreasing is likely to start going up and we should buy. Let's see the most popular candlestick patterns which encourage you to buy. Bullish engulfing. The bullish engulfing consists of a red candle followed by a bigger green one, which fully engulfs the red candle. The pattern is an indication for a market turning point. In simple words, it's likely that the market may start going up and you can buy. The indication is even stronger. The green candlestick engulfs 2 or 3 red candles.
That's real important, real important.
Hammer. The name of this candle is pretty much self-explanatory.
And these,
You'll recognize the
Can you
hammer.
rewind it again so I can catch that, because I didn't really catch that.
okay, yeah, you want to make sure you writing down these next patterns that they're giving you, and take some time to kind of study it yourself and look over it in the charts. And I'm gonna find some of them after the videos. So I'm gonna start over to the bullish engulf pattern, and that's this right here.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't never really thought about the whole engulfing thing, but that shit seems like it makes great sense.
Yeah, and it's gonna engulf on the Fibonacci. That's what I was watching on those other videos. I was looking to see what patterns came. Like the video before this, the webinar, I think it's the one I did, like the random one I did.
Followed by a bigger green one,
It's like
which
on
fully
Thursday or
engulfs the red
something,
candle.
or
The
Friday.
pattern is an indication for a market turning point. In simple words, it's likely that the market may start going up and you can buy. The indication is even stronger if the green candlestick engulfs 2 or 3 red candles. Hammer. The name of this candle is pretty much self-explanatory. You'll recognize the hammer by its short body, lower shadow that is about 2 or 3 times the length of the body, and a shorter upper shadow, or no shadow at all. The hammer is usually a clear indication of a declining price reversing its direction and starting to go up, so you can start buying. But just to be safe, you could always wait for additional confirmation. Such confirmation is a green candle closing above the open of the hammer, for example. Morning doji star. This pattern appears when there is a slight market movement and consists of 3 candles, a red one, followed by a doji, followed by a green candle closing beyond the middle of the first candle. If the green candle is longer than the red one, the signal is even more reliable. Spotting the morning doji star is a signal to buy. Some chart patterns that mean you can sell. Bearish engulfing. This pattern is the opposite of bullish engulfing. A green candle is completely engulfed by a following red candle. When you spot it, you can sell, as the sellers on the market have possibly managed to overpower the buyers, and the price direction could reverse. Dark cloud cover. The dark cloud cover appears before the price drops down. A long green candle is followed by a red one that opens at a new high and closes below the middle of the green candle. Keep in mind that when trading currencies, a second candle opening at a new high is rare, so the red candle usually opens at the close level of the green one. Once you see this pattern, you can go ahead and sell, or you can wait for another, smaller red candle to form and confirm the dark cloud cover. Shooting star. The shooting star is a red candlestick with a small body.
I just want to stop right now and let y'all know it's my favorite one right here. It's why I make the most money. So if you're watching this and you're in the group, you know that. And if you're just watching and you're not in the group, you just got a freebie.
Long upper shadow and a short lower one. When it appears at the end of an uptrend, it shows you that you can sell, since the price, which has been rising up to that point, may start falling instead. See? Reading Japanese candlestick charts is not rocket science. Just make sure to observe your charts carefully, and you'll soon learn to spot patterns as they form. For more free trading tutorials, check out trading212.com.
Okay. So that was a cool little short video. You know, it wasn't nothing that was, it wasn't too boring or anything, pretty informative. Let me see. Make sure I can see y'all screens. Okay, so y'all able to understand that? For the most part? Okay, so what I'm about to do now is I want everybody to pull up the Euro USD, and I'm about to show y'all that pattern again, the flag pattern. And after I show y'all the flag pattern, I'm gonna go through another video and show y'all how to draw with those other lines that I drew. And I'm gonna explain to you why they there. And this also is another good time for y'all to ask any questions that y'all have too. And y'all can unmute y'all y'all mics too now. Good. Yeah, right.
I got a question. All right, did somebody else have a question?
Go. I mean, yeah. Go ahead. You already started.
Okay.
So if you got a
Okay,
question,
so listen.
raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
You can raise your hand.
Can y'all hear me? Is my stuff messing up?
Nah, you good.
Okay. So on the video, you had different I'm sorry about the baby in the background, but you had different moving averages. And so I don't know, maybe it's the way you set it up, but I was noticing that they kind of crossed 3 times, or they was crossing 3 times on two different time frames. Does that make sense?
Hold on. I'm finna go right to my screen right now. Give me a second. Can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. What time frame you want me to go to?
It don't really
I was on the day when I was drawing it up.
for the is this for the one that you're doing right now, or the one that you already did?
This the one that I was doing like right before the meeting had started and everything. This is the Euro USD.
Okay.
And remember I was saying it's the head and shoulders pattern right here. Where is that? This the head right here, and then this the left shoulder, and then the right shoulder on this.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
So this was the breakout. And then it had the minimum retracement. You know, the minimum retracement is 38.2. It hit that and it went a little past it. And as soon as it went past it, it rejected hard on the 23.6. And it made the shooting star right here. Y'all see that shooting star?
Yeah.
Remember I said that was my favorite? You know what I'm saying? So you see the perfect hammer right there. And you see it hit that same spot close to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. So that's 4 days because we're on the day chart. It touched that same spot. It rejected those 4 times, and then it finally took off to the 50. And as soon as it hits the 50, most traders know, if you look it up going off the Fibonacci, a 50% line is a pretty strong indicator that it's headed to the next direction, which is down to the 61.8, which is the golden ratio. So you know it's about to go crazy after that. But if you're looking at everything, it's a full flag pattern here, though. So once they complete, if it doesn't bounce off the 61.8 and go straight up, then you know it's gonna complete and go and come down to this area. Like you said, with those moving averages, they're about to cross. Look what I almost crossing right at these lines that I drew right here, which is with in this. If that does that answer the question?
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Based off that shooting star and the last projected, that's Brandon over there with that good stitch work. It's all right, Brandon. I feel you.
My bad. My bad, y'all.
No, it's all right, fam. It's all good. So you drew that top trend line based off the former previous high and that shooting star. So you linked them up, and that was your top flag pattern, huh?
Hold on, real quick. Am I sharing my screen still? Can you see my screen?
Yeah. See the top trend line. You set it at the top one and at the shooting star. So that shooting star would be what I'd be looking to set it at normally, or wherever the last time it tried to go above the 50.
Yeah, exactly. You see, I said a thumb. You see the little thumbs up right there. So that's basically why I could have said a trend line there. You see, I got these two down there, but I just didn't put it at the top. But yeah, on that 23.6,
yeah,
is where it will be. I draw it right now, so you can just get a better look at the flag right there. So you can see the top of the flagpole right here, drawing all the way down to the corner, all the way right here. And this is the flag, and this is the pole. That's what I showed. And the pole is actually longer because it's this whole candlestick, which is a day, these two, and these two right here. So it come all the way down here from 100% and goes all the way to the 38.2. That's how long the pole is on the flag. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good zone. Okay, so go ahead, Clint. Did that answer your question?
It did, but now I got the question about the bottom one, because the bottom angle, it doesn't connect with that I guess the previous low. It connects with that lower line. What's that lower line right there? Is it just the line you drew at the end of the trend line when you drew the fib? Oh, I'm tripping. That's the fib, ain't it?
Yeah, this is the fib right here. This is 100% on the fib, man. If you look at the bottom of the fib, you see another hammer.
Oh, you know what? Let me move it. See, it'll benefit me to move the goddamn thing out the way on the Zoom meeting. Okay, now I see that's the fib. So yeah, it did.
Cause look, you got the pin bar up here, and then you got the hammer down here. You know the hammer is strong for bullish. So you got the hammer that rejected hard off the 100%, came down one more, up strong trend. So the pin bar, you know, it got to come back down to the lower low. Make sense?
So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you can use this bitch on the fib. So when it's bouncing around the fib and you unsure which way it's gonna go, it kind of give you a heads up on which way the hammer leaning or the shooting star. So I can know that on the 30, that it's getting ready to retrace, or it's getting ready to go the opposite way and just go ass crazy.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's gangster.
Yeah. And you see this the day chart. So if you would have been trading off of any of these other charts, you probably wouldn't have made too much bread because the market didn't move that much on them days. Maybe on these two, but look how much it retraced. It went all the way down there and retraced and went past that. So if you were sitting anywhere right here, your whole, like everything didn't right, then it started back up here, and then it went back down. Y'all see that? Because when Boosie come, that boy ain't playing. I'm trying to tell you. If Boosie on me, so you come to the top, you want to make sure you get in the top.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what Boosie is,
You will
hold on, let
find
me
out.
come back. Yeah, can y'all see my face on this right now? Like, straight up, when Boosie,
Yeah.
didn't mean there's like, say you got $100 or $1,000 in your account, but if you get one of these trades, no stop loss, real money on the line, they go the other way, you done. Boosie, wipe me down. I'm talking about, I should have the background music playing in here. That's what we put there. That's that's what we came up with that Boosie for. Yeah, we didn't know, but we're going to get back to the charts though, man. We back in it. So yeah, definitely though, you want to have your stop loss set. And if I was to get in this trade, you know what I mean? Like I said, this is my favorite type. It got the pin bar. So if I see the pin bar right here, I set my stop loss right here. And even if I did get in this trade and I had enough leverage, if it went up here, I'm good. It didn't touch my stop loss. Right here, I'm good. Right here, I'm good. It didn't get to my stop loss, so I can ride to get past the next zone. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that makes sense. So with that being said, on this one, now I'm gonna go to the next video, breaking down like how these zones go. And y'all can make sure y'all mute y'all microphones. And it's only like 5-minute video, so it ain't gonna be long. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie though. And no disrespect to the dude who made the video, but this shit he a little boring. That's why I'm doing videos and shit now to kind of make it like, you know, a little more interesting. But it's boring, but it's informative. So just try to pay attention to the key shit.
And then the consolidation, which we think two parallel lines, so that form. Good Waring here again with InformedTrades.com and today's lesson of the day. In our last lesson, we looked at strategies rising wedge and falling wedge patterns. Two patterns
like a month.
Either reversal or continuation patterns, depending on how they show up on a chart. Today's lesson, we're going to start our series on continuation patterns by learning about the flag and pennant patterns so that we can look at strategies for creating each of these patterns. So let's get started. Okay, so flags and pennants are generally seen after a big move in one direction, a financial instrument, and represent brief consolidations or pauses in the market before a resumption of the trend in which they occurred. The flag and pennant patterns both contain a flagpole, which is represented by the sharp upwards or downwards, which sets up the consolidation. And then the flag is represented by a consolidation, which can be encompassed by a rectangular formation, and a pennant is represented by a consolidation, which needs to be encompassed by a triangle. When a flag or pennant occurs in an uptrend, a break of the top resistance line can be seen, or is oftentimes looked at as a resumption of the uptrend. Conversely, when a flag or pennant occurs in
Okay, so just to make this a little bit more simple, basically what he's talking about with the flag pattern, if y'all can't see it, it's right here. You know what I mean? It look like a check mark. Look like a Nike sign, you know what I'm saying? So basically, when you hear him talk about that, you can look at it. For us, we'll make it simple. It's a Nike check. Yeah, that sound good to y'all?
downtrend.
Hey, bro, that's a fucking perfect one. That's another one. Another one.
Fuck all that boring shit he talking about. So when y'all see this, y'all think of a Nike check. I think that's a good way for y'all to look at it. So Nike, just do it. You know what I'm saying? When you see the flag, get the bag. You know, you can work like that. But if you can't see it, it's a perfect little triangle that would be right here that looks like a flag. But I'm gonna let it keep continuing. Y'all good so far?
Yeah.
I know this nigga boring, but just bear with it. Just try to get that shit. It's only 5 minutes.
Hey, man, just light you a mean ass square, sit back, and go ahead and bear with it, boy. He got some game.
So let's look at a couple of examples here. Okay, so we have a chart of research in motion here, and towards the right-hand side of the chart, you can see a little jump in the market there. And then the consolidation, which we can encompass with two parallel lines. So that forms our flag portion of the pattern.
This is the flag.
And then the flagpole is represented by the up move in the market. Okay, so you can see the flagpole and the flag there. Now, for flag patterns, the flag portion of the pattern can be either directly to the side or slanted downward, as we have here. But relevant flag there, and you can see the market breaking out of that and making a pretty good run after break out of the top of that flag.
And this is exactly what happened with Bitcoin. For y'all who, if you're in the group, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you look at Bitcoin, it looked exactly like this chart. Like that, you pull it up right now. It started off this slow run and it shot up and shooting right now. And that's kind of what it's doing right now. When it's gonna get to that peak, like this will be considered like that 10,000 mark right now on Bitcoin. And this is where it is right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But we'll keep it rocking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take notes on that if y'all in the group. You know what I'm talking about. We ain't gonna give up too much game though. It's free.
Because this flag pattern occurred in an uptrend, and it was after a big jump upwards in the market, it is not what's up there. It is a bull flag. Here we have a chart of travel zoo, and we can see here.
And he going over stocks, but the candlestick patterns that are in stocks, ETFs, and Forex, they all are the same. So that's another freebie that I'm giving up to everybody. It don't matter what you trade in the market. You trade stocks, Forex, ETFs, anything in the market. The candlestick patterns are always the same. The only thing that changes is the metric on the side. So don't let all the extra shit confuse you. I'm keep it right.
We have our flag portion of a brief consolidation in the market after our move downward, which is represented by the flagpole. So it's basically the exact same as the bull flag example, except flipped upside, because we're in a trend here. We have a big move downward, then a brief consolidation in the market before resumption of it. So you can see there. And again here, the flag portion of the pattern can be represented by a rectangle that comes directly to the side or slightly upwards. Either would be considered a valid flag pattern. Okay, so for the pennant pattern,
okay, this is just like the Euro USD what we was looking at. I'm glad this popped up. I can already see it. This is the head and shoulders pattern that I was showing y'all. Look familiar?
Yep.
I go back. Don't this shit look exactly the same? Oh, let me zoom out so it.
Yeah.
This shit is exactly the same. And he looking at the stock right now. So that's just showing y'all how close that all of this shit correlates. Okay, now I'm back to the video.
The difference between a flag and a pennant is when a pennant is formed, the consolidation after the big move upwards or downward as it matures. So we can see a part of, again, research motion. We see a pennant formed here, and then our flagpole representing upward. Okay, and then we see it break out above the top portion of the pennant. And again, here, just as with the flag, the pennant point directly to the side or slightly down. Both would be considered valid moves there. And here, because this is an uptrend represented, it's considered a bull pennant. Okay. So
it's another thing. If y'all, I want y'all to pick up on game, because the people in the group, I want y'all to catch this, because it's a trade that I do a lot. As y'all can see on the other chart that I got drew here, this line right here basically is the top half that's showing it. Up on that. So y'all see how the market just keep bouncing off a lot. That's the area right there of the line that I drew. Now I'm gonna go back to that video. So this is video. If I was to draw a line from this top point to where that pin bar is right here, y'all see I already found that pin bar quick. It's my favorite trade. I already know to hop in that sell and catch that drop. That's where I make my money at. So anyway, if I was to draw a line all the way down here to touch the top of this, and it goes to this corner, another one all the way down, and goes to this corner down here. It basically make like a little pyramid. And I think I can do an annotation on here. If this works. Okay, yeah, good. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know this drawing is ugly as shit, I know, but if you see this the top from the bottom to the peak right here all the way down to this side. That's the little pyramid that I was telling you how to basically look at. So I identified the pin bar, that's why I have myself, but basically coming down from here, I see it's gonna touch it 1, 2, 3. That's the 3 crowns basically that I'm looking at. So when you see a flag pattern or this pennant right here, you can basically try to see, okay, if it gets this peak 1, then you can draw that line and be like, I know the peak is gonna hit that top point for the pin bar, and if it does make a pin bar, you can hop in that sell. That's one of my strategies. So I'm glad I was able to see that. If you're in a group, you know, y'all can fit into. I'm gonna keep it rocking. It's only a couple more seconds of the video. Let me turn this off now. Clear. Yeah.
okay, so here we have bear example, and again, just flipped upside down. Okay, chart of Starbucks. You can see the consolidation narrowing here after the big move downward, and representing the flagpole, and then you see the breakout below. Okay.
And what I'm noticing as this video is going, it's always a pin bar at the top, and wherever it's a flag pattern, even if it's upside down or if they have it the right way forward, always a breakout, and the pattern is in the middle of it. So strategy I give you is when you see the pin bar, so you catch the full breakout. The pin bar, the flag basically gives you the middle.
Okay, so that's our lesson for today. You should now have a good understanding of flag and pennant patterns, and which is considered a flag and which is considered a bear flag, as well as with the pennants. And tomorrow's lesson will look at specific strategies for trading each of these patterns, complete with entry and exit. So we hope to see you in that lesson. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to.
Okay, so we're wrapping. So y'all got any questions on that? And I hope I broke that down pretty well, and y'all got some notes on that, because I gave us some really good game on it. So.
You knocked that motherfucker out, B. and I do got a couple questions.
Yeah, all right, cool. Go ahead.
All right, so the first one is, so basically, anytime that I see the pennant, if I see the and I say, oh, Pennant 3 crown sale. So anytime well, I mean, not anytime because we don't assume, but most of the time, if I see the Pennant, I should look for the 3 crown, and if I see both of that, that's a good indication that we're getting at a sale.
No, Pennant, 3 crown, and a pin bar. When that pin bar come, that's when you know. Because when that pin bar come, that's when I'm lurking. I'm talking about like how Boosie be lurking. I'll be lurking for them pin bars, bro. Like, straight up. That's where that money is, bro. For me, like that's like my favorite way to look. You know what I mean?
Hey, I typed up a question too that I'm gonna push enter on in a group. It was dealing with Bitcoin. I had typed this bitch up so I wouldn't forget. So this whole like a paragraph. Enjoy.
Oh, but you just sent it in. Yeah, as a thing. Okay. And
Yeah,
and remember this free. So everybody in this that's in the group right now. Everybody not in the group who watching this, so I can't give them too much information.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just the ski tapes.
Yeah, just a little bit. So I just touch on it a little bit. I hit them with the Kramer on them boys. I just had the fast money Kramer on MSNBC, man. Okay, like if you watch a little stocks or something, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, glad you mentioned the BTC. So trade BTC on the 4-hour chart and wait for the stochastics to show. But how do I trade the uptrend? Like when I show up, I know the roller coaster is still going, and I don't tap out on my ass. Trading retracements, but continuing seems tricky. Okay, I got you on that. So hold on. I'm about to pull up my screen.
Boy, that was a live ass question, boy.
There was, right?
Yeah, that was a live ass question.
That was like some shit Kramer would get. Hold on. Let me hit the button for the Bulls.
Hey, that's like a short answer question that nigga be skipping over.
Yeah. Bye.
Section below. Have a great day.
Looking at okay, here we go, man. We close that out. Go to the BTC USD. So I don't know if
damn fool, bro.
What you say?
Nah, I said that nigga Mooch a damn fool, bro.
Yeah, hey, Mooch funny. Now for y'all in the group, y'all already know the Fibonacci chart is going off. It's just said the month is hitting. So the high for Bitcoin, what I'm seeing is $8,276. That's the high. So if it breaks that, it's gonna break high. So right now, currently, while we're recording this video, Bitcoin is at $8,235. So that's not too far from the high. Y'all who's seeing this right? So the question that you asked was really good. It came up right here on the 50%, right here, like right after March. About April right here. So you got the retracement, but you see where it retraced at, it's right in between. And if you're in a group, you know about this little space in between here and right in between here, exactly what I told you about. I've been telling you about these spaces for a little minute, but we're gonna continue on, right? So it bounced right off at its 50%, right here, after it touched them zones I told y'all about. If you know what I'm talking about if you're in the group. So anyway, right here off this 50%, it shot up. 61.8 golden ratio number, so you know it's gonna continue up to. So right now it has to find a new higher high. And that's why everybody is saying, and we're recording this right now today is 11/20/2017. The next stop for Bitcoin is 10,000. So if you're watching this, that's a freebie. If you're not in the group, I already know you ain't gonna even know how to trade Bitcoin or buy and sell Bitcoin. So you might want to get in for the group. And if you're watching this right now, I can check and see who's watching. You can hop in the group right now for the low for 200 instead of 250. So it's up to you while I'm giving up the game. But to everybody in the group, we know our 2 brokers that we're gonna use that I'm not gonna mention. And you see where Bitcoin is. So I said it, I'm expecting it to hit 10K next, and I can back up on the screen. It's not gonna even show yet, but yeah, it won't even show. This was crazy, but that's where it's going. You know what I mean? and I can stop sharing. And if you got any questions, Clint, if they did clear up your question, I hope they did. As far as, you know what I'm saying, coming to the roller coaster and don't stop. My number is 10K. The retracement area, I don't know yet. I'm just waiting to see what the pattern comes, but I say it's going to be 10K.
Yeah, that did answer my question. And you did it in a free ass way for those not in the group, so that was pretty live.
It was. I really gave them a lot of information on it. And I hope if they smart, they'll really catch that. If they're really, really smart, they'll catch that. But we're going to move right on into it now. It's about 7:40, almost 7:45. So went over pretty much the agenda of what we were going over. So I'm going, and now that we are members, we can go for as long as we want. The video is going to go off. So I'm going to switch right on over to the 3 main focus paths, which are the mains, and y'all can write this down. I'll be going over these 3 every week. I'll be going over the Euro USD, which is the most commonly traded pair, USD Yen, and the Pound USD, the GBP USD. Bitcoin, that's gonna be more in the group. I think I'm gonna try to find a day, either me or another one of our members, a host. I say either Friday or Saturday will be a good crypto time. As y'all know, crypto runs on the weekends. What we trading right now with Forex, this trades Monday through Friday.
Crypto Friday.
Yeah, Crypto Friday. Hey, that sound nice, right? Crypto Friday sound nice because the Forex market closes at 4, and probably something around at night or something like that. We can get something rocking for that evening, you know, for the cryptocurrency. And yeah, that'll be real live. We get that rocking though. So we're 24/7 on that for the people watching it and didn't know that. That's why a lot of people becoming millionaires overnight on Bitcoin, man. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why the banks hate Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Like they hate that shit. And they hate people like us. So if you're watching this video, you're lucky. You should be glad that you're here. Straight up, you should be glad you're here because you know what I'm saying?
Because the way Forex treats stocks is the way cryptos treat Forex, bro. And that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful, bro. I can fuck with that all day long.
Yeah, off the rip, man. So I'm gonna kick on right into it. I was already on the Euro USD, so I'm gonna switch right over to that. So the platform that we are using right now, if you don't know and you're not in the group, we are using MetaTrader 4. That's the platform that we're using. And I can give you this freebie because it's, if you from the United States, you can't use this broker unless you're in the group. But if you're in the group, we bypass that shit. So Simple FX is a freebie that we use. Us in the group, we do use that broker. We use Simple FX. So if y'all would like to know, but if you try to use it and sign up for yourself, it's not gonna work. It's gonna say we do not accept U.S. traders, basically. But if you with us, we you know how that shit go. So we rocking right here, and right now is as soon as 6 o'clock hits, it's the Asian session. So right here, with this broker, it shows you basically the world ticking right now, and I'm about to show y'all when you go into Simple FX, you're gonna go to view, and you can go to market watch, and when you go to market watch, everything is gonna show up right here. So you got all your Forex pairs right here. You know, you got your golds, silvers, everything right here. You got the Asian market right here. That's why it's ticking right there. You know, we got the S&P and everything like that, but this is theirs right there. That's why it's moving around. Come down here, you got the oil, natural gas, and then it goes into the cryptocurrencies. Come a little lower, you can even trade stocks in here. Yeah, we can trade stocks. Like, I need some of the stocks we got was like Apple and, you know, AMD and Amazon, and Alibaba, shit like that, like little stocks. And like I mentioned,
Nintendo.
Yeah, and like I mentioned earlier, all of these candlestick patterns mean the same thing. Like they mean the same exact thing. So if you learn how to trade Forex, you can trade stocks, you can trade oil, you can trade gold, you can trade all of it. So I'm giving you the full game. You know what I mean? Give me the full game here. So if you're a member, you already know how this rocking. But Clint, this looks like it's definitely headed to level. This is level like 1 right here. Then it's gonna be level 2 and then level 3. So we already did the analysis on that one. But
My mama bird. That's for my mama bird right there.
yeah, yeah, I'm gonna rock with it right there. So anybody else got another question? We got 14 people in here, man. So I'm saying it's a good look for y'all 14. I want you, ain't no question a dumb question right now. So if you're looking up anything or you're trying to get any more education, be free to ask any questions right now. And also, if you are trading, even if you're on demo or real account, ask me about the chart. I can pull a chart up right now, draw it up if you know what I think about it. And I'm gonna move on to USD now. Okay, so we have USD JPY. Yeah, that's stretched. What the hell? This goddamn chart. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it was doing some crazy shit at first. Okay, so now automatically I already draw from the top right here, all the way down.
Hey, bro, I had a real quick. When it comes to all, Brent or WTI or WTD, which one?
WTI is our oil, and what's crazy, they pumped that here out of Texas, in West Texas. WTI oil. Y'all can look that up. And the Brent oil and the sweet crude, that's like kind of overseas. We do put that over here too, but I think they put that as overseas as if you use a broker. But they pretty much move the same though. If you ask them that question, they pretty much move the same. But ours would be WTI.
Okay, appreciate it. I wanted that. I was knowing they move the same, but I was wondering if I should be trading one or the other. Now WTI, that's ours. Fuck around with that one, and if I feel frisky, fuck with the other one. I got you.
Yeah.
And they both, it's like the middle, man. It's like the, if you want to step it up a notch from yen or something, but you don't want to go Bitcoin yet, that's what you do.
Okay, yeah, I still don't be fucking with the metals. I really don't be fucking with the metals. I trade my pads and
it's like if you want to divide it in 3 levels, it's like, the regular, then it's Bitcoin. I'm just saying in my eyes.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy too? Like us in here, like I don't know if we got people from overseas this time, but us in here, the people that's from Texas, we have a lot of oil traders that's out here. Like people for a living, they just do oil. That's how they trade, and also natural gas. But I haven't ran into many natural gas traders. I do know some people who do trade oil. But you know what I'm saying? But not many. They be acting stingy though. Like they don't want to tell you the game. So I'm able to get you out a full scoop on everything.
bitches.
Yeah. And speaking of oil, hold on. I'm gonna pull oil up, bro.
See, that's why they gotta come to Wu-Tang Financial and get their shits right. You know what I'm saying? Them bunch of bitches.
Yeah. So you see it say on here, say UK oil, WTI. Now UK Brent oil. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's basically how it is. They pretty much move the same. So it's a pretty nice pattern. So this the month chart right here. I'm gonna put the Fibonacci on there. Yeah, if you're in a group, you got that one. That's the easy way. So, hey, so Clint, this is nice. We're on the U.S. Oil 54.67 a barrel right now. So the market is closed. So in the morning when the market opens up, oil should shoot up this month to at least 59.12, at least. And once it hit that, it's either gonna blow past and hit that 50 mark at $68 a barrel, or it might just hit that 59.12 and then come down. But I'm gonna zoom back and show y'all this. So y'all see the pattern that is going, you know what I'm saying? Up, 1, 2, 3. So remember that like that crown that we talked about, Clint? So if it show an upside down one, bro, if I see a pin bar, a strong pin bar anywhere, like this one right here, you see it?
Yeah, I
Right,
see that one right there.
right off this 100%, and you see it's coming up strong. If you go past this 1.8, you know minimum retracement is 38.2. And what's crazy, if it hits 38.2, it makes another flag right here. It pretty much completes it. It's like a cup and handle. You see the cup? It will make the cup right here. This the handle, and then it will complete the cup right at 38.2. That's the show. Yeah, that's it right there.
You can't sip from a broken cup. See, I got you. Okay. You can't sip from a broken cup, so it got to complete the cup. Okay.
But it might not come to 38.2. It could stop at 50. You know what I'm saying? It could come here. And this
Shit, even then.
like a perfect little cup. This the little handle right here. Then the little cup right there. Got that. I'm gonna stop sharing because I'm giving up a whole lot of game right there, man, for free. Everybody say don't even give it up like that, huh? Yeah, if you're in the group though, you know, y'all get all of the information. Sure. But any other questions y'all rocking with though that y'all got? Let me know before I pull up the pound. The next thing that I got to pull up is the pound USD. Yeah. I feel like just because I did show R, I do have to show CAD though. I got to. I gotta show CAD. If you're in the group, you know I'm gonna just leave it at
Hey, and they can't say you ain't never gave nothing back to the hood.
Hey, say, man, don't even say, man. I'm gonna show
You
CAD.
already showed all.
I'm gonna show CAD right now. So I'm on the month chart on CAD, and look, I just pulled this up, and I done said this a couple times in the video. I'm gonna zoom in, boom, zoom in. The first thing I find is this pin bar. And if y'all hear me say pin bar one more time, though, look at this pin bar beautifully at the top, right? This is like another head and shoulders pattern, but it's the other ways was facing downward like this. This one is facing upward like this. The left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. So from the very top, but again more drawing it down just like that. Look like we have one right now, one. But let me try this. Draw it down right here. You see it touched it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Rejected off the line, came up. Zoom back some more. This is a perfect example of what I was just talking about last time of a cup and handle pattern. This is the handle coming all the way down. The cup came right here, broke this point, hit a high, scooped down to a big one. Like, I mean, look how big that is. And now you're looking at a flag pattern from off of that. The low right there. This the pole. Looking at it right there on the CAD. So if we seeing and looking, it's looking like all is gonna go up. I think CAD might make a trip down. So we'll just see off of it though. And it's still early in the week. This is the week chart, and this is 50%. So just like I said on the oil, we're gonna see where it hit on 50% at, and we're gonna see where CAD hit on 50%. And that'll be a good indication on some movement right there for the week. Did y'all catch it? I hope y'all caught that. If you're in the yeah, I see some heads shaking and people like, okay, I understand that.
Because I mean,
if you didn't hit me up, I'll tell you. And it's because there's some people that's new to the group, so they probably didn't catch everything that I was saying. But it's certain ways that the market moves. If you had that question, just shoot it in the group right now in the group chat. And somebody will answer because they already know too. If I can.
Hey, you said you was going to the pound next, huh?
Yeah, pound's the next one.
I had a question on the day chart on the pound.
Okay, gotcha. So I go to pound USD. That's the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one I already drew for me too. Well, not all of them. So I drew those.
Because the day chart, when drawn up on the field, look like it's going up. And if I'm not mistaken, I remember Uncle Drew was talking about going long on the pound. And I think that's what he was referring to, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and I agree with him on that. That was way earlier today. So we're going to go to the day chart on the pound and look on it. So at 4 o'clock today, this is what happens. So since 4 o'clock, this is what happened. When me and Drew called like that long, it was probably about right here, bro.
Oh, I can't see the screen.
Oh, Lord. Oh, hold on. Okay. Hold on. I got you. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay. Bet. So I go to the day chart.
Yeah.
So when me and Drew called along, it was about right here. This is what it said right here. So it's on 61.8. So you know that's the golden ratio number. So based off what it do right here, that's what it's gonna take that action. And remember, he called along, and I said with him. So if it do, look at the line that's already drew at the top. I draw another one too, because like that one drew from like the day chart. So I draw one from the month chart, coming all the way down. It's about right here. Man, it's crazy, right? So you see it 1, 2, minimum retracements 38.2. Look what it touched. Bam. And we called it long, right?
Long than a motherfucker. That pause.
no, none of that gay shit. But right there, man, 38.2 minimum retracement. You can see it. And me, I like to look way even ahead of the game, like way ahead of the game. So watch. If it does ride up this trend line, which is the new trend line that I got going over here, if y'all can see how it's bouncing up off of this, which is the trend line. Once it breaks through here, this is a new zone. This one can be considered from this angle. So a pole should form through here. So if a pole forms through here, that pole should come up and break and stop at 38.2. So that's why I'm like that.
He drew zones. That's real gangster.
That's nice, right?
Yeah.
And this is the month chart, so this is the full overall. So somebody be like, when to jump in? I mean, we got all these other time frames and this whole bunch of other stuff going on before it even gets to that point. But at the end of the day, or matter of fact, at the end of the month, it's gonna get to that point to be specific. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty damn loud.
Yeah, pretty much on point with that one. But with the pound, though, yeah, we call long on that, and that is why we call long. So I just put down from the month chart to the week chart. This is 1, 2, 3. This is the past 3 weeks. You see a strong pin bar upside down right here, followed by another one. So that's a double pin bar. So that's showing like a strong like trend. I mean, it's gonna follow with the trend strong. So if you look at it, if it follows all the way up, it's gonna complete like that 100% the right. And it's gonna make that. Like if you was looking and go back to that video we just watched, it'll make the same exact pattern. Remember that Nike check? Yeah, remember that? Then we just talk about the Nike check. The Nike check is right here if you can't see it. I just crossed the lines to where and why it's gonna show. The Nike check should be.
Nike ain't gonna be the only ones getting the check.
Come on, man. Come on. I mean, come on. I can't show it no better than that, right? I know I'm giving the game. And the cool thing about it is this whole episode is getting recorded so we can watch it. We can always watch it and go back and refer to these each week and have a archive of everything. So if y'all got some more questions that's within it, go ahead. And I'm telling you, go ahead and ask it now. I connect and on the charts I have demos. So if y'all want me to jump in trades, I can jump in the trade. That's why I'm on demo right now. Usually I trade my live account to show, you know what I'm saying? But on demo to show you, I can jump in and trade. So yeah, good on it. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to the Euro USD. What's the point? Oh yeah, on the day. Oh yeah, for sure. Lifted after 38.2 was the minimum retracement, like I said earlier, off the head and shoulders pattern. It just touched the same other part of the shoulder on 3.6 right here. And I called this in the group. I called it short.
It's not showing. I don't see it.
It's not showing on there?
No,
Okay.
yes, it's not showing.
Okay. Bit. You can see now?
Yeah, I can see now.
First video they broke down the basics. Oh, the name of the, oh, I see I got you, Jack. But let me answer Benjamin's question too. The first video it's in the group. It's 45 minutes. It's 45 minutes long, and that's when I went over like, you know, the basic stuff and what I was looking at. So make sure you check that out. Just go to the content, and it's gonna show like all the old pictures and videos we sent. But now go ahead, Jerk. I'm listening to you now. We on the Euro.
Oh wait, no, I was just saying I couldn't see a screen, but
You can
I'm
see.
gonna definitely have to watch this video over because I was like all types of distracted by my kids over here. But I'm so far now. I'm keeping up so far now. That's why I asked when are we posting this one because I definitely am going to have to go back.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. We'll have it ready by tonight, for sure. I'm gonna have it ready by tonight. But
So like if I do have any questions based off of that, you know, after me watching it with no interruptions, I'm you said post them in the group because I'm gonna definitely have some.
okay, yeah, you can still ask the questions in the group for sure, for sure. Okay, so I'm drawing the 61.8, the golden ratio number. Touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 times. 50% rejected hard off the 38.2, really, really strong. And then the 23.6, I got a pin bar. So I know it's coming down strong. My prediction is coming down. I see the moving averages about to cross 3 of them. So I know there's going to be a strong sell. So just for the example on here, and if you're in the group, I called this way earlier. I'm just going to do a sell on there. And somebody in the group was like, yeah, shout out to the Euro sell. Because if you did catch it, like I called it, like if you're in the group, you caught it way up here before it retraced. So right here now. So by tomorrow, Without a doubt, it should touch 1.16998. That's what I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? Touch that point. And this is recording too, so we'll be able to see if when it hits that point. You can see the moving averages, where they're gonna cross. The head and shoulders pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Small breakout coming here. So touchdown. So once it touches this point here, so it's gonna break down and continue, or reverse and shoot up, make another flag pattern. So
Hey, it's like a small ass cup and handle leaving.
right here.
Yeah, like a small ass cup and handle.
Exactly. So if it touches right here at 61.8, because that's where it's headed to, the next across. If it goes to the 61.8 and it breaks it, then you know it's gonna continue down. If it bounces out hard and engulfs and comes like all the way like right here, then you already know it's finna head up to that new high and end up making a let me draw it out. Another flag.
Okay, so wait a minute. So what you're saying is basically whenever it hit the 61.8, wherever it go after that, that's where it's gonna go.
Yeah, like here you go. You see I'm drawing from this pin bar right here, well from this hammer. The hammer is facing up. The hammer. See this is the top part, this the handle, and this the pin bar. So then I go to the very top of the head and shoulders pattern. I'm gonna draw. Draw this down. Come down right here. Okay. You see, do y'all see that pattern right there? Or do I have to, like, I draw it again, like, double time, so y'all can already see it, like the bottom part. From here to this low right here, to where the Fibonacci is drawn to. Like, that's perfect. Y'all see that? Like this triangle that it's in from the very top, the 2 points, and it's sitting right here to 50. So like I said, I'm in the sale right now, and I'm projecting it to drop down at least this 61.8. If it touches here and rejects, it go up. If it breaks, it's gonna go down. And this is on the day chart. So if I go back, look on the month chart, that's how it would look. Like the different zones that I drew and from where it is currently right now. This that zone. So this could break this and come all the way up here and touch this point, match this one. And then the next one come up and match this one right here. Y'all see that? But these two doubles right here, these two double dojis, I always show you that a strong breakout is coming. So we gotta wait to close off this 61.8, which is the golden ratio, to see which way it's going for sure confirm. But that sale gonna be coming for the next day, for sure. Should be dropping rest of the day until 4 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, any questions? Anybody want me to answer anything, draw anything up? If not,